A grain for the farmer is not mere food. It is the seed of life. When the ancient farmer began to till the soil and learned not to eat all the seed, but to plant it and wait for the harvest. This wisdom of procreation emerged as the basis of civilization. The farmer became an innate guardian of plant genes and the harbinger of food diversification and its conservation as a heritage. With the development of science, man started to discover the value of plant resources for sustainability of agriculture. A major breakthrough in the studies of plant resource came from an eminent Indian agricultural scientist, Dr. B.P. Pal, who recorded the value of plant diversity conserved by nature as well as role of farmers as the source of new genes. Yet, the recognition of farmers as the catalyst of plant resource was far from realization. In 1983, Food and Agriculture Organization of United Nations constituted International Undertaking on Plant Genetic Resources for Food and Agriculture, which declared plant gene resources as a heritage of mankind, a resource freely available for acquisition and utilization. This common heritage concept diluted the rights of farmers over the plant genetic resources inherited by them with the survival traits of a particular time, place and climate. Therefore, in Rio Earth Summit 1992, United Nations adopted the Convention of Biological Diversity and handed the sovereign rights to the nations over their biological resources.
This is truly an historic gathering to protect biodiversity, to preserve species and habitat.
We are responsible for the world and for the future generations.
This convention was a milestone in the realization of farmers' rights, as it reorganized the provisions of IUPGRFA through an instrumental piece of legislation. The International Treaty on Plant Genetic Resources for Food and Agriculture, ITPGRFA, acknowledged the contribution of indigenous farmers and communities and provided extensive protection for their traditional knowledge through Article 9. As one of the founding members of the treaty, India under TRIPS agreement ingeniously integrated the maxims of both ITPGRFA and TRIPS through one-of-a-kind, globally unique legislation, the Protection of Plant Varieties and Farmers' Rights Act in the year 2001. To protect the traditional varieties, the PPV and FR Act 2001 registers them as a farmer variety. The farmer can register his improved traditional variety as its breeder without paying any fees in respect of any proceeding or inspection of any document. If any registered variety has used the farmer or community conserved variety, the farmer or community has the right to seek compensation as benefit sharing from proceeds of such registered variety. The PPV and FR Act 2001 gives right to the farmer to save, use, sow, resow, exchange, share or sell his farm produce including seeds of his variety protected under the Act. This makes India the only country fully complying the maxims of Article 9 ITPGRFA. To ensure the participation of farmers in decision making, the PPV and FR Act has mandated the inclusion of farmer and community representative as members of PPV and FR authority. In its mission to keep the farmers at the forefront, the PPV and FR Act 2001 felicitates genome savior farmers and communities every year. As the host of the 9th session of the governing body, India contemplates to co-create more movements and dialogues in the best interest of global diversity, plant gene protection, and the rights of farmers world over. A vision aligned to the India's inherent philosophy of oneness. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family.